Retrieving character list. If it's gonna retrieve the character list, it's thinking about it. Happy Sunday, everyone. It is pretty early. I should still be in bed. I'm on about, I don't know, about 7 hours sleep. It doesn't look like it's going to retrieve the character list. We'll give it a second. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but... Alright, let's cancel this. Silverhand is medium. You can see Northdale's high. High pop. I wish I could have played a Northdale for it to be a little bit more crowded, but the prices were a lot higher and I didn't have any extra character slots, so here we are. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, I already checked the auction house a few minutes ago, and I made a little bit of money, so I'm up to 5 gold, 5.4 gold, actually, which is good. I still haven't sold as many auctions as I anticipated selling. I thought I would sell more, so I'm a little surprised, but that's, you know, can't do anything about that, so let's see if we can... Or did I thought I sold this already. No, sell that. Prospector's Boots, Spirit, eh. I'm not really looking to work the auction house right away today. I don't know, but it seems like they figured out a way to get around my spam throttle, because it doesn't seem to be working anymore. Like when I put these things in, I'm not sure how they're doing it, but so I'm just ignoring these people. Actually, I'm also going to turn... That's why, because I'm not filtering messages. I forgot about that. That's probably why it wasn't working. But anyways, we're going to go get our cookbook. We may even try doing some fishing. We're going to hit Caneth as well. We're going to do the elemental bracer quest. Actually, we need the gooey spider legs. Let's get some spider legs while we're here. Let's go ahead and eat. Is this... Yeah, let's go ahead and eat this food buff. I'm running out of food, so I really need to figure out... I really need to get some more food. I can't remember Black Fathom Depths what the level is. I could probably do Black Fathom Depths. I can't remember what the level is. It's probably around my level. Alright, 1 second. Echo, echo. Excuse me. Oh my god. I think I'm getting old. Alright, so let's just... There are some spiders around here, so let's kill them real quick. See if we can get some of our spider legs. Zoom out the camera. So we're towards the copper node over here. This guy's kind of in my way, so I'm just gonna kill him. There are more spider legs that way, so let's turn around. Now we could, one thing we could do is if you want to connect, guys, if you want to connect the flight paths in Classic or Vanilla WoW, such that you can fly from like Darkshore all the way down to Gadgetzan, you really need to, well, you don't really need, you have to actually grab the flight path here in Asnar, and then you have to grab the flight path in Stone Talon Mountains. So we may do that. And maybe if we're going to go all the way, it's really kind of quite a long walk to do it, but we may do that, and then we'll maybe do some quests up there while we're at it. If we see any that are kind of on the way, I don't really want to run around too much. I've always thought, I used to grind this a lot when I was Night Elves in Original in 2004. And you know, and I was a hunter and I was a skinner. I would just run through here and kill all these bears and all these stags and all these wolves and just skin them and you know, use all the meat for cooking or even just cook it up and sell it. And this is what I was talking about. These large hooves sell for 3 silver each, so that's pretty good at this level for a gray item. You know, you get like 5 of those and you're at 15 silver already. The bear carcasses here, they sell for 1.68. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you go through and just kill all of these stags and all of these bears for like maybe half an hour even, you'll find that you're actually, sorry, I've got something in the back of my throat. You'll find that you actually make a decent amount of just money off the gray items. Okay, how are we doing on bandages? Not. We got a few, right? Got some wool we can make. Yeah, we got some. The protector's killing the bears, unfortunately. Because I want to kill him, Mr. Protector. And this is a level 23 stag, so. Look at the dust from his feet. We'll debuff this guy just because I'm getting low on health. Doing pretty good on health. And again, we're going to debuff this guy because I'm low on health. Actually, the stags hit a lot harder than the bears, it looks like. That was a fortuitous shot there because I'm really getting pretty low. Oh, there is no food there, so let's move this down. I have no potions. Let me Google the stag meat cooking recipe really quick because I know stag meat cooking recipe vanilla. I'm trying to remember where I get that quest because I would like to get that, to be honest. It's lean venison, but who teaches it? Recipe, lean venison. Let's see, guys. There's some different guys. Let's go to the comments. Wow. It's not easy to find right off the bat, so forget about it. It's funny how many of these types of things were removed from the game. Like when you go back to vanilla and you look at different recipes and different things, you know, it's like this was removed from the game, this was removed from the game, and it's like these are what make vanilla kind of fun, is being able to go on some quest chains and maybe open up a quest to go kill some, you know, to get some venison meat, and then, you know, as a reward, you know, you'll learn the ability to cook that recipe. I mean, those are the things that are nice. I mean, so many of the things they removed from vanilla WoW is just, I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand it. You know, you're taking out the heart of the game. I mean, this is the good stuff, in my opinion. Here's Mr. Lake. This is where we'll get the recipe to get the bracers. Where we'll kill these elementals, and we'll get some bad ones, broken ones, and we'll get some that aren't broken, and then we have to merge like 4 or 5 of the non-broken ones together to get the item we're looking for the quest. You can see there's a horde over here. This is a pretty, this quest is doable by, I think, both factions. So a lot of times I'll see, you know, you'll get into some situations where you might have to PvP when you're doing this quest. This is also where you can get the cooking book. Once again, in Vanilla WoW, there was a cooking book and a first aid book, which eventually was taken out of the game. Once again, another mistake on Blizzard's part. I just saw what was like a leak of a possible next expansion for World of Warcraft, which is called, I can't remember, the Dark Ages or Age of Darkness or something. Age of Darkness, I think it was. And I'm sorry, but it looks absolutely stupid. Just cannot stand Ian Hazzikostas. The guy is a total. The guy has no idea how to run World of Warcraft. I mean, he really has no clue. Inventory's full, really? Oh. We're not going to save the spider meat. We're not going to save the spider ichor, but that does come in handy sometimes for certain other things. Let's just sell this. I love this heal. I love that little heal. It looks so cool, but it's just taking up a slot in my inventory. I really need to eat that to clear up a slot. I don't know if I'm going to do the operating manual. Probably not. So I probably should just get rid of that. And just vendor those back, or those pages. The operating manual is kind of like, you know, doing the Stranglethorn books, you know. You gotta get all the pages and put them together and all that. Okay. Now we're cooking expert. Right, so if you go into cooking here, we'll go up to 225. Oh, I didn't know I could make another seasoned wolf kebab. I should kill some of those wolves. This is a bowyer. He's got this bow. It's pretty fast bow too, 1.9 attack speed. It's always good to check out these vendors and these kind of off the path buildings, because a lot of times they have nice stuff. See, here's that horde. He's high level, so he would... What class was he? He's a rogue. What was his name again? His name is Pulled Calf. We'll head over this way. Oh, there's actually... Is that a hunter's mark? Yeah, we got a hunter over here. And it's a horde. So like I said, it's a lot of... This is a heavily horde-populated area. There's a good chance that these guys might take me out. Hopefully not. I'm trying to swing and get over to the other side, maybe. Ooh, I've got multiple ones on me. This ought to be interesting. Actually, the hunter's shooting me, so yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. Nothing you can do. I mean, I had 2 mobs on me and the hunter's shooting me, so there's not much you can do. That happens a lot when you try to do this quest. And I don't need to do this quest, but it was there. But I'll probably just dump it now because I don't want to have to deal with both the horde that are there. It's just too much of a waste of time. So let's see, wetlands, foyer, Stormwind City, Ashenvale. Where is the quest showing up? It's not interesting. It's not showing up. No more Stormwind City, warrior, wetlands. Huh? Did I not accept the quest? Hold on a second. It's weird, I don't see it. Also, over here is the Bloodtooth camp. So you have a horde camp right nearby, so that's why you're going to always have a lot of horde there. At first I thought maybe the hunter was shooting the elementals, but then, yeah, I saw their health wasn't going down, so I realized he just hit me with the serpent sting. Gotta love the horde. Yeah, hey, not hey, pigeon. Yeah, I mean, I got 2 mobs on me, and he's, you know, it's easy for him just, and he's, what was he, like, level 2700? All he has to do is send his pet on me and shoot a few arrows, and, you know, hit me with a concussive shot. I mean, I'm a warrior. I'm way too far away to charge him, so I really have no chance. But yeah, it's classic horde PvP. Just, they know they can kill me quite easily, so they will. And if they can't kill you, they won't. You know, they never, or if it's in doubt, they won't even usually try. You know, they pretty much always will do PvP where they know they have a huge advantage. You know, it's just normal. And like and the only reason I even mention it that much is because I've played horde on these private servers, and it's not the same. Alliance don't do that as much. I mean, not in my experience. I've walked by so many Alliance that are 5-10 levels over me, and they even wave at me and just keep going. You know, so it's a different type of mentality. Yeah, I don't think I picked up that quest, the Elemental Bracers, so that's fine. So now we are going to head over to Stillwind. And we'll try to maybe get some gooey spider legs. Now this, guys, just so you know, this is the best zone for silver ore. So if you're trying to level your mining and you need silver, look at this. This is the best zone. Like, look at all these silvers. Silver, silver. Look at all these silvers. You know, it's just awesome. Is this person in trouble? It's a warlock. No, they're okay, I think. They look fine. No, let's check these guys. What are these, level 24? Let's kill some of these guys just for fun. Maybe we'll get some cloth. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a green drop. If you haven't realized yet when you watch me play, I love to just grind mobs. You know, I really do. This might be tricky. Oh, this is definitely not going to turn out good. Where did this guy come from? I wonder if these were guys that came from. I wonder if these are guys that came from, you know, chasing down that warlock. I've kind of hamstrung all of them, it looks like. This is another reason why I really like Fury. Because you have these fast weapon speeds, and it's so easy to just quickly hamstring a lot of opponents to get away, as you saw right there. So And there's the warlock. If I was wielding a two-handed sword there, I probably was dead. I probably would die. But most people, it's not even a consideration. When you look at most of the guides, like Cargos and stuff, I mean, they don't even talk about Fury Warrior leveling. They're, you know, they just assume you're not, you know. They just assume you're not even doing it. You know, that you're just doing arms. I'll help this guy out a little bit. Comes a horde, level 25, but he's not going to attack us. See, now, the horde won't attack us here. He's a mage, because there's two of us. Now, let's say I was by myself, and he sees that I'm a warrior, and I'm lower level than him. There's a good chance he would attack me, because he's like, oh, I can win this, you know? Even now, he's thinking about it. Maybe. Now, I could kill him right now, probably, or maybe if I wanted to. Because he's got a bunch of mobs on him. Oh, he's going to AoE him. Okay, that's fine. But I'm not going to. I'll let him aggro people, though, because I'm just heading up to Miss Stillwind up here. So this is kind of good for me. He's kind of running through here and getting threat. I might even use one of these guys as they start to move back. See if I can charge. See how I charged one that was coming back? I knew he would evade, so it's just a nice little movement speed increase to kind of help me along. And there were some spiders down here. And like I said, there's multiple horde camps around here. So that's why there's so many horde in this zone. There's another one. So if you want it, I mean, people like when Zalson was kind of giving me crap about rolling on a PvP server, I can PvP anytime I want. All I have to do is run through a zone in the PvE server and just flag myself, you know, /PvP. I mean, I can PvP whenever I want, flag myself, and I guarantee you, if hordes see me and they're higher level than me, they're going to attack me. So, I mean, there's no, you know what I mean? But having the option to just not be flagged all the time, it's just kind of nice when you're not really, you know, when you're just looking to progress through your, you know, your leveling experience. It's kind of nice. I'm debating whether I should run down here and kill some of these spiders. Let's go ahead and head up the river here and kill some stuff. This guy's level 26, so once again, I'm kind of in a zone that's really a little bit too high for me. I've done a really poor job in the last about 10 hours of gameplay of just not really finding a good leveling area for myself. Which is me being tired and being lazy, but also me used to playing characters where I could easily handle these types of mobs. Whereas on the warrior, as you can see, look at my health, this is not optimal. This is not an optimal encounter for me. So 24 is way... You want to be... I would say it'd be good to be at least 1 to 2 levels above all the mobs you're killing when you're leveling a Fury Warrior. Because it really... Just your hit rating, especially since you're a human, and you have that 5 extra skill, which is going to give you an extra, like, 3% hit. See how much I'm missing? When I almost died there. It was really close. And I was missing constantly. Let's look. Do I have my combat log still up? You miss. You miss. You miss. You miss. 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 So, and all these misses are because the mob is... Mostly because the mob is 2 levels above me. Yeah, if the horde smell a fair fight, they generally don't want to engage. I might lose. I'm not going to try. So let's just get to this quest. And once again, we're going to forget this zone. It's a little bit too high. Now I do have the flight path at Ashenvale. Only problem is at Astronar, but only problem is I'm kind of getting far away from it. Let's go ahead and take a look. So basically, Ashenvale is 18 to 30, so you would think it'd be good for me, but it really isn't that great. If we look at Aberdeen, it's 10 to 20. I'm kind of out-leveled that a little bit. The wetlands, I'm still, like, here's another horde, level 27. He might kill me. We'll just wave at him. And he's going to kill me, so. Because it's easy. I mean, he's a, you know, warlock. And I'm running right past, I'm running right past the horde camp here. So, you know, me dying is obvious. And then, oh, so this is, I forgot that the horde camp was even there. But like right where I was at, when you get to, see, when you get to Saturnar, there's a bunch of quests in this area. Like, and I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm going to drop this quest because now that I'm near Saturn, I remember what the quests were. So here you talk to this guy. He's going to give you a quest to kill some demons, some devils, or some demons. Sorry, demons. And you'll go through. And there's about 2 or 3 quests you can do. One's to kill, I think, spiders and bears, maybe. The problem is these guys are going to be around like 26, and you know how demons are. Demons are actually pretty tough. So when you're fighting demons, always kind of tack on a level or 2 to them because they're pretty tough. Demons are one of the more difficult mobs you're going to encounter in Vanilla WoW. And so definitely don't want to do this quest here because it's going to be too high. And also just having to move through, you know, just having to move through this area where by the Splinter Tree Post. This is all pretty much horde area. And so they're all just going to pretty much kill me. But it's good. I mean, it's always good for me to kind of remind myself, you know, what the quests are, you know, and what's, you know, what are the dangerous areas and zones and stuff like that. I'm going to have to run up here and go left. But I really need to figure out where I should go level. I really think that Darkshire is my best option. I am 24. And there's still quite a few quests there that I can do. Nomer, I'm not high enough level for. Stormwind City. Actually, Basil Thread's yellow. That means that I probably could do the stockades. So I might jump to Stormwind and just try to get a group for the stockades. Let me enter the world chat. Because there's some quests in there I can do. So I can drop this quest. I did pretty much what I really wanted to do by coming out here. I got the flight path and I got the cookbook. I would love to run up to through the Talon Deep Pass here and head up to Stone Talon Mountains and grab the flight path. And I may actually do that just to have it. It's kind of nice to get that flight path so that when I do get to Gadgetzin and all that, I have all the flight paths connected and I kind of fly anywhere in the zone that I want to, pretty much. Yeah, stockades would be pretty good. I mean, even maybe doing stockades a couple times. Stockades is good because you kill a lot of mobs, so the XP is actually fairly decent. I know when leveling a priest, like, let's see if we can get to the town. Oh shit, I forgot that guy was right there. Oh, this could be tricky. Yeah, I'm dead. So, yeah, not the best place to have died. Because it's going to be tricky to res and get out of there without getting killed. Luckily, one of the good things is that hopefully I get killed by the rogue. One of the good things in PvP and Vanilla WoW is that if you die by other players, it doesn't really affect your gear. So let me take a look at the combat log. But I died by the guards, so that is going to affect my gear, unfortunately. I'd rather have that rogue kill me than the guard. One of the other downsides of leveling up a warrior is, you know, you're going to be having plate and mail, so you're going to end up spending a significant amount of money on repair costs. And I don't need the swing timer. Like a lot of people, like if you're leveling a warrior, you'll use the swing timer, but that's really for arms. For Fury, physically it's too fast to even track. You know, with my offhand being 1.5 and my mayhem being 2.4, I've got multiple swing timers for each. And to try to time hamstring opponents moving out of range and then moving back in by the time my auto attacks for both those weapons are ready would be very, very difficult, if not impossible. So using a swing timer for Fury Warrior leveling seems pretty much kind of a waste of time, not unless you have a two-handed weapon for your, two-handed weapon for your Fury Warrior. But there's a good chance we're going to get killed again here. I'll probably just try to... try to move over here on this side if we can. Actually, it's nice. They give us a pretty good range for rezzing. And we'll just run over here. And try not to get in combat with any wolves. But I did. Ooh, and they're level 27. Ouch. We're going to have to head to the road, unfortunately, which means we may run into another horde. Which equals another death. But we don't really have an option. Okay, now that we've cleared the wolf and we're on the road, we're going to try to make our way over to these wolves here. We'll just swim down the water here a little bit. Now these wolves over here are probably going to be like 20. I mean these these spiders are probably going to be like level 26 or 27, but we'll see. It's I always enjoy exploring. This is one of the things I like about MMOs is just kind of exploring the world. And this is really something that doesn't play out really well in a lot of MMOs. They just don't. You know, they just set you up to follow, like, go to this quest hub, to this quest hub, do this stuff, and, you know, and then get to end game and do some stupid end game content. And that's where I think most MMOs fail. This one's only 23, so that actually bodes well that maybe the spiders won't be as high as I thought. And actually, getting the lean wolf meat's nice because I can cook up some more of those tender wolf steak or these guys, the seasoned wolf kebabs. So let's kill some of these wolves, especially since they're only 23. Let's go ahead and sharpen our weapons, get our food buff. But you can see just by being in Ashenvale, you know, near Astron, this area. Like I've always said, this is one of the zones I don't usually level in a whole lot because there just are so many horde. Now on a PvE server, it might not be quite as bad, but let's go ahead and eat this last crab cake. And you can see the wolves that drop the soft patch of fur, which is pretty lucrative, 6 silver a piece. So wolves aren't a bad mob to farm either, especially if you're a hunter. Because you can cook all of the tender wolf meat, and you can sell the gray items for a decent amount of money, and you can skin them. Making money on a hunter is pretty easy. I'm not going to lie. This one's level 24. Oh, what did he give me with a blood howl? Physical damage taken is increased. Ah, the blood howl. Nice. I wonder if I could tame this pet if he'd have blood howl. I know he wouldn't, but it's kind of a neat ability. It's basically the same as Furious Howl. They just call it something else. Well, it's a little different, but blood howl. I'll try to farm a little wolf flanks. Both those guys dropped a wolf flank. And the spiders are to my right, so we'll slide over there and get those guys too. And our weapons are 20 and 18, so we are going to have to, on about 2 more levels, I would say, around 26, have to try to find some new weapons. Yeah, that's why, like, buying, you know, items for, like, you know, 1 or 2 gold at, like, level 20 isn't really that great an idea because, you know, you out-level it so fast. Now the spiders will do more damage because poison always tears right through. Tears right through us. I don't want to get the wolf, so we'll just go ahead and pull with my bow. He's gonna web me. Want to venom spit me. You and your venom spit. Bastard. Let's go ahead and debuff. And when you're fighting mobs that are around your level, you're definitely going to go in their melee. You're definitely going to want to use your demoralizing shout. He's... Ooh, we got a ring. It's not anything I really want, but Zalcini will be happy. I'll send Zalcini this 2 ring, this 2 intellect, and let's go ahead and eat this food. So that's a pretty nice drop. See, there's a lot, and there's even some Bloodtooth. He's level 28. We don't want to mess with him. And this poison does nature damage inflicted. Is that minus 31? Minus 16. And it's 2 stacks though. So they can double stack their poison, which is also pretty vicious. Later on, when we get to like around level 50, you'll see how I can double stack Venom Hide poison from Angora Crater. And then we're really going to tear... At that point, we're going to shred people. When we're double stacking poisons with Fury, that's going to be pretty impressive. I've actually never done it, but I think it's going to... I've done it. I've double stacked with my Paladin, but that was with a one-hand weapon. So double stacking with 2 weapons is going to be pretty interesting. We're really pretty much out of food now too, so I really need to find... Well, we get some mutton chops. We can eat those. Big bear meat's also used for a cooking recipe. We're gonna sell these shredder pages because I don't think I'll be doing these anytime soon. Is that a... Yeah, it's a 31 mage. She's doing one of the quest lines. So she said now there she's killed the person she needs to kill. But when you make a Fury Warrior, you definitely are going to want to be you're definitely going to want to be a human. You're really going to hurt yourself if you don't go human. The extra skill with maces and swords is, like I said, it's about an extra 3% to hit, hit rating. So you just want to go with that. It's kind of a no-brainer, really. I mean, you can do anything you want. I'm not telling you have to play a human. I'm just saying it's a real big advantage if you play a human as a Fury Warrior. So, what level was this spider? 25. We'll keep killing these guys a little bit just because I want some more lean wolf. I want to make some more food. Let me open up Facebook in case Amber may call me. She's out getting some flowers for the wedding stuff. Ooh, that was a big crit. And of course now we got PvP. Yeah, look at this guy. What was this, a shaman? He just beat my ass. Now, that wasn't too bad though. I mean, he attacked me when I was already like, what, 60% health probably? But I'm not going to be too mad because he was only 2 levels over me. Of course, it's still to his advantage. I mean, he's already got his totem down. He's already thrown like probably a frost shock or whatever. He already hit me with a spell. So by the time I even know he's there, I'm already really at a huge disadvantage. So if we look at my combat log, see, I turned off enemy stuff. So let's do this. But yeah, but he came in and blasted me a bit. Yeah, that earth shock. Is that what it was? Oh, I forgot about execute Zolson. Thank you for reminding me. Dude, did you see what I got for you? Look at that. I got the Viridian Band of the Owl. But yeah, the Shaman. But he's only 2 levels above me, but he came in behind me. I didn't even know he was there, and I was already about 60% health, and he critted me with his earth shock, and I'm pretty much dead at that point. It's all good. It's all good, man. Except it's a little bit of a run, a little bit of a jog back. Yeah, no problem, dude. I probably won't. I don't know how long. I probably won't be playing that long. It just depends. I gotta ask Amber when she gets home what her plans are for the day. Since I gamed all day yesterday, she might get mad if I game all day today. But honestly, that's all I want to do. I just like to sit back and relax and play some WoW today. But she might get it ticked off if I do that. Green Bros? Oh, Green. Green Boars? What's Green Boars? I don't know what Green Boars is. And how's it going, Dimitri? Zolcini! Yeah, I've been killed 3 times since I came over to Ashenvale. I got the cookbook, though. Raised my cooking. I sold a few more auctions. The cookbook was 90 silver, else I'd be over 6 gold. And I was just killing some spiders and wolves. I'm killing the wolves for the wolf meat so I can make some more food. And then I'm killing the spiders because I need the gooey spider legs for a quest. And I was just going to head over to Zolcini. I was going to head over the Talon Deep Path and go ahead and grab the flight path in Stone Talon just so I could connect up all my flight paths. And then I was just going to head back to Darkshire and do some of the quests there. Yeah, I'm starting to make a little money. I mean, I'm not selling that many auctions though. You know, with as many auctions as I've put up. You know, oh, we got 3,200 people online today. That's good. With as many auctions as I've put up, I haven't sold as many as I thought I would. You know, I've sold some, of course, but not as many as I thought I would. That's quite a long run back. You know, Zalstini. If I was gonna go PVE server, right? Seriously, if I went PVE server, you know what class I would play. I'm not even gonna say it because I know you know. If I went a PVE realm, what class would I play? Ashara. Oh crap, that's all the way over here, dude. Is there a flight path there? I don't usually go to Ashara though. During like my leveling, I don't go. I don't hardly ever go to. I mean, sometimes I do, but I usually don't go to Ashara. If I really wanted to combat Horde PvP, you should know what class I go, because I'm actually really good on the class, I just don't play it that much. But I played it a ton in Burning Crusade, like a lot. Inventory's full. What? Swift, I mean, I got... Someone needs, you know, one of you guys who's on this server, if anybody's watching this stream is on this server, let me know, because, if you're going herbalism, although I guess I could just sell these herbs in the auction house, but I'd rather just mail it off to somebody. There's quite a lot of wolves around here. Yeah, PvP server. If I went PvP, I said. No, I'd go rogue. If I want PvP server, if I seriously want PvP and wanted to actually engage in PvP, I would go rogue. And I would actually just start dominating some of the horde. I'm actually a really good rogue player as well. So you just never probably really see me play rogue much, but I mean good in a, you know, saying that's kind of funny because I think rogue, to me, rogue has the highest skill cap of almost any class. Although I would say that warlock's pretty high for like really skilled warlocks, but really, really good rogues pretty much can dominate just about anybody in vanilla. Like if you really know the rogue. Yes, and I am leveling first aid, cooking, and fishing. I am 145 cooking, 135 first aid, and 113 fishing. Alright, we're gonna have a lot of difficulty trying to run through this area. So let's see if we can't get to the road. Get ourselves killed by another horde. Running through all those blood hooves, or whatever they're called, will be difficult. I don't think I can get up here, but that's all right. Jump it! See, horde, horde, horde. Jesus, why did I decide to come over here? And they're the worst kind of hordes. Ones with pets. They just send a pet at me and then they kite me. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother going to Ashtar now because the chance of me even going to Ashtar on this tune is pretty slim. Let's check behind us real quick. No horde there. That guy's just standing there. This is when if you're a night elf, it really comes in handy. You just like shadow meld. But I'm not a night elf. Well, there's another one. Man, there's a lot of horde around here. It's that damn horde camp behind me. Yeah, I know. I'm near their flight path. You want that ring though, don't you? Do you want that ring, Zalson? The +2 intellect, +2 spirit. I have no idea what you're going to do with your priest. You're still level 9. Work in the auction house. Alright, cool. Alright, we're almost getting into the town. Yeah, I was just saying yesterday they would be fun. We started a mage one time, right? I mean, I never finished it, though. I never really got very far. I think I got like level 20 or something, and I ended up jumping to something else. But I thought it'd be fun if I got this character around 40 or 50 and kind of got bored. You know, because I might get bored at like 45. I just want to see what it's like once I get kind of the good Fury talents online. You know, how does it feel? How much damage am I doing? That kind of thing. And then if I kind of complete my mission there. Can I squeeze through here? I think I can. And if I complete that mission that I thought about, and if I still have time before the classic comes out, I thought it'd be fun to do a mage. And just, you know, do a little mage leveling. A little AoE maybe. Yeah, we did. I remember. That's the only other time. That's the only other time I played a mage on any of these private servers was with you. I don't remember why we changed. Oh, it was because it was too crowded. Remember? We were trying to AoE together, and there's just too many people. I think that was the reason. The warrior is a lot different than a protection paladin, in my opinion, primarily because you don't have the healing, but you don't have all those different types of utility like bop, you know, blessing of protection, blessing of freedom, the different types of seals that you have, you know, regaining mana. Obviously, you don't have mana warrior, but still, you have all these different types of, you know, seals and blessings, and then, you know, obviously your bubble. Yeah, that's why Zulson, I think we were having a hard time finding good spots to AoE. But like, yeah, like you said, I don't think we'll have that problem here. The server's population's good. There's still, I mean, this, like, I still see a lot of people. Like, I just got killed here. I don't know if you saw it, but I got killed here earlier. A warlock attacked me when I had my back turned and had 2 elementals on me, of course. Warriors, if you're out of range of their charge, are pretty easy to kill. And they're very squishy. It's time to take the Talon Deep path. Yeah, and the warrior has so many threat generation abilities, right? Like if I throw on my defensive stance here, I've got taunt, I've got revenge, which generates a high amount of threat. I've got sunder armor, which also generates a high amount of threat, and I've also got the mocking blow, which I haven't trained yet, but that also generates threat. So they have so much threat generation abilities. The Paladin, yeah, they can do good AoE threat, but only if the party members in the party actually give you like that. What they kind of call it the 5-second rule with paladins, where you give the paladin 5 seconds at the beginning of every fight to go in, you know, to go in, drop some consecrate, to hit some mobs, and just to kind of to set up the fight and build his initial threat. And then if you wait that long and then go in, usually the paladin can kind of hold aggro. But the warrior has so many ways to just instantly, you know, pull aggro with taunt and stuff. So. What do you mean does not? What is does not? Yeah, oh yeah, the paladin doesn't really, yeah, the paladin doesn't really have any, they don't have like a shield wall or anything, so they don't have any like defensive cooldowns that really, you know. What I like best about protection paladins is what I like to call the reflected on, or reflection paladins. You know, the ability to reflect damage or to deal damage back without even hitting people, you know, like with your retribution aura, with your shields, with your blessing of sanctuary, all those types of things that are basically causing damage to people that are hitting you, you know. Oh, look at that. We got a 32 warrior. This looks like a fair fight. A 32 Fury Warrior. Once again, the Horde showing that they love to attack you when they know they can win. Oh, geez. So that is the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5th time I've died since coming to Ashenvale. I've died more, or probably as much. I think prior to coming to Ashenvale, I think I've only died maybe 4 or 5 times. Maybe 5 times. Since coming here, I've died 5 times. This is one of the reasons why I don't really come to Ashenvale on a PvP server. Now, if you know, like I said, if I was on a PvP server and wanted to PvP, I would probably roll Rogue or Hunter. I'm actually really good at PvP on Hunter too. Hunter's a little tricky. You definitely have to use your, you know, your find hidden. You have to keep your eyes up. You have to have your head in a swivel on Hunter. Always be aware of your surroundings. A lot of times you can see rogues come in and stealth at a distance. If you have your head in a swivel, then you can get your track hidden, get your frost trap down, and kind of bait them. Shamans are always a bitch, though. Dueling a shaman on my hunter was always tough because of the because he would get on you, and then he would, you know, they always get that totem down of you know what it's called, is also the grounding totem, and once they get that down, you always have to like send your pet on it. And you can set up macros to automatically try to always knock those totems down, and that's what you need to do if you really want to do PvP. You got to make sure you get that grounding totem down. Yeah, see, if you look at my durability here, I don't know if you guys saw, but last time I looked at my durability, it was exactly the same. So, once again, you do not lose durability when you get killed in PvP. Thank God. I don't know if I could have smoked him. It looked like he had good gear. Looked like he had pretty good gear. But yeah, he was what, 31? I'm 24. So he's 7 levels above me. I think if we were the same level, I would have had a chance for sure. Yeah. I definitely would have had a chance. Because, I mean, I wing clipped him, and for some reason he was, you know, I wing clipped him and was playing around in the dead zone. You know, if I get my bleed on him with my improved bleed and wing clip and just kind of move around the dead zone a little bit. Do a little kiting, and then just move in and get some heroic strikes off. I probably could have gotten him. I think I could have beat him if we were the same level, probably. And you're asked where I'm going? Wait. Oh, no, that's not what you're asking. Where are you headed, by the way? Oh, there is the alliance. Oh, something I know that Zalcini doesn't know? There is a flight path in Stone Talon Mountains, and that's exactly where I'm going. See you, Dimitri. Have a good day, man. I'm only playing as long as Amber lets me at this point, because I spent all day yesterday playing, so she may put the smack down on me. I didn't even see where that guy came from. He snuck up behind me all stealthy. Zalcini, unaware of where the flight path is in Stone Talon. How do you connect your flight paths all the way through this continent to you know, to Daenerys if you don't get the flight path here? It may not be needed if you grab some of the other ones, but I like to grab it. It's such a long walk, though. Thanks, Dimitri. I hope I survive too. This is I'll probably get killed a few more times. But oh well. It comes with the territory. You want to throw axes at me? I'm gonna stick you with my doom spike. Stick. Stick, stick. Let me get my ore turned back on. Ore tracking. There's a lot of ore in Stone Talon, as you might expect, but there's a lot of ore here, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Like the cave right up to the north east of me here has got a lot of ore in it. But there's a bunch of ore in the Charred Vale, especially gold. If you really want to get gold nodes, the Charred Vale is one of my favorite spots for gold. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold. 6 gold nodes in the Charred Vale. So if you ever need gold, that's the place to go. Oh, Facebook. Alright, cool. Yeah, Zalcin, I'd love to get to like level 30 today. But that's not going to happen. Because I played yesterday for like 12 hours and I think I only got like 3 levels. Maybe 3.5. It's slow going. And it is that I did confirm, at least according to Cargos' guys, that the warrior is the slowest and most difficult class to level. You know? I don't think a 21 priest is going to attack me unless he's shadow and feels ballsy. See, this is what happens when you're a horde. Alliance who are higher level than you walk right past and wave, and I'm not even joking. That's what happens. I walked through the Undercities, Zalcin, on a level like 15 Warlock, and 3 level 60 Alliance walked right by me. Didn't even attack me, just ran right by on their mounts. Horde wouldn't have done that. Horde would have jumped off their mounts and bitch slapped you right into the ground. And laughed while they did it with some stupid ass gay ass macro. Someone's doing some fucking mowing outside my apartment complex. Sorry about the noise, guys. Can't do anything about that. So Alcina, you disappeared. Where'd you go? Says he's AFK. Yeah, there is a flat path. It's its own Talon Peak, and that's where we're going. He probably goes to Azshara, gets that flight path, and that's what actually connects all his flight paths from Darkshore all the way down to Daenerys. But I don't do that. I grab Stone Talon Peak. Man, that mowing is really annoying. Now we've got a level 28 hunter who could easily probably kill me. Looks like he's not going to, though. He's a nice Hordey. He's nice. I'm gonna buy him a drink at the pub later. Actually, let's loot that because we'll hit the vendor. I don't mind filling up my bags here because we're gonna hit the vendors up here. Oh. Oh. What is this? We got a druid. This is actually a fair fight. Of course, he's a druid, so he can't heal me. Let's see, he's gonna try to root me again. Yeah, here comes. He's gonna fairy fire me, and then he's gonna root me. Oh, there's the old root. We're dead. Once again, we're dead. Oh, well. Can't do much against a druid. Only because where the druid's going to beat us is he's got fairy fire, and he can root us. And the problem is if I am beating his ass and I am killing him, then he can easily just root me like he was doing and heal. But actually, I was surprised. Yeah. I'm surprised the druid took me on at the same level. Yeah, I think the moral of the story is that Fury Warriors are just pretty squishy. I mean, he was in bear form, so of course he's gonna have a lot more armor. I did swing away. Let's see how much damage I was actually hitting him with. He hit me for 57. I hit him for 49. I hit him for 15. I hit him for 51. Actually, it wasn't too bad. He hit me for 66. My overpower hit him for 49. He hit me for 60. So he was doing his hits were his hits were doing more than mine by a little bit. It's okay. In a fair fight, I think I'd pretty much lose to him unless I really outplayed him. I'd have to, like, kite him a little bit. You know, use some potions. It'd be hard to bandage because he's going to get his, his bleeds off on me. So it'd be a tough fight for me, for sure. And I do have a fear. I think I've got a fear. I just haven't learned it yet. So there's also that. You can fear, recharge. There's different things you can do. And I'm certainly, man, I really apologize for the assholes outside in my apartment complex who are mowing right now or doing the blower. Let me see. I don't see them, but they're right down from my apartment. I'm just gonna mute the mic, I think, because it's probably really bad. Okay, microphone unmuted. Looks like that guy stopped using the blower for a second. I alt-tabbed for a second. I don't know if the fish actually bit or not. If I catch some fish, I have nowhere to put them. There we go. Probably the same type of fish I was just catching over in Duskwood. Alright. Let's put on our aquadynamic fish lens, which will get us up to, I don't know, 160 fishing about. It's pretty much a crappy fish. I'd like to get at the very least the raw bristle whisker catfish. Yeah, so this feels like about the same. I mean, it's really the level. The problem is when I hit, when I was fishing in basically what would be STV area, I couldn't catch anything. So I tried the wetlands, and that seemed to be pretty much the same type of fish I'm catching right here. Probably just need to get my fishing skill up to around maybe 170. Oh. Is this hunter going to attack me? Yeah. He just wanted to scare me. He didn't. Man, I've been killed so many times in PvP, nothing scares me. Yeah, PvP on a warrior is not something I've ever really done, so... like going up against the druid. I PvP'd on druid quite a bit. Druid's pretty good. I PvP'd on my protection paladin. I've actually gone up. I actually went up against a druid once on my protection paladin, and it was quite a. It was such a long battle that I ended up just running away, because I would like hammer him and heal, and then every time I started to do some damage to him, he would just root me and heal. So it was like it was a lot of just kind of back and forth. It's a pretty good duel. I've killed hunters on my prop pally that are like around my level. I've killed warriors that were my level on my prop pally. But I would need, I mean, obviously arms is going to be your best bet probably for doing PvP on a warrior. Although Fury's just kind of squishy. Ah, there's Amber. Amber! Alright, I'm going to take a little break. Oh, I think I'll stop the stream here since my girlfriend's home. I'm probably going to get something to eat. She's probably not going to want me to be on the computer again. Hey, Ams. Did you get your flowers?
Daddy, this is my addition to the bouquet from yesterday.
Oh, you got more?
Hell yeah.
How much were they?
Wound up being like $40.
40.
Well, I bought buckets too, because I didn't have enough favor buckets. So I'm gonna walk with these 2 bouquets down the aisle.
Hold on a second. Yeah.